Good morning, everybody. As Carol just said, my name is Don Enright. I'm a proud member of the class of the College of Liberal Arts class of 1993 and the president of the College Alumni Association for another year at least. I'm sorry that the weather couldn't be better. Seriously, what an amazing day for this. I'm so excited that we got great weather for this. And I'm so thrilled to see my fellow alumni on campus in person again for the first time since 2019. It's just not the same doing it through a screen. And we recognized the classes of the 20s and the 2021 benchmark year classes remotely the last couple of years, and they, frankly, I kind of feel like they got shortchanged. So let's all keep them in mind, and when we do a mimosa toast a little bit later, let's all think about the classes, the classes that missed their reunions the last couple of years. Now I'd like to introduce Laura Hook. Laura's the heart and soul of the College Alumni Association. She is the brain trust that upon which the whole board, and in particular I, rely upon for just about everything that the board does. And she's also the chair of the nominating committee and spearheaded the selection process for today's award recipients. She's going to share a little history about the Alumni Achievement Awards and what they're all about. So Laura, take it away.
Thank you, everyone. This is the time of year I love being here, Drew, for Alumni Weekend because we get to give out awards to our amazing Drew alums. And the part I like, since I've been involved so long, is that I learned so many interesting things about so many of our alums. It's like this pieces of information about your classmates that you never knew before. And it's just wonderful for us to be able to honor so many of them. And so keep your nominations coming in. The nominations can be made online on the Drew webpage. If you look up Alumni Awards, there's a nomination form, and we really welcome as many nominations as possible. The first award was given back in 1956 to John T. Cunningham, class of 1938. And we have consistently been giving alumni awards since then, and we have added to our categories of awards, including the new Friend of Drew Award that we'll be giving later this morning. This is not an easy process for our nominating committee. We sit here and debate, oh my God, which year do we give this person this award? And we have to keep this person checked off for next year because really we have amazing alums. And we should be proud of our institution for helping us produce so many amazing alums that we have out there. Today, we have almost all of our award recipients in person. We have one who has a friend here, her best friend, accepting on her behalf because she's away and out of the state. Two of our award recipients live very far away and cannot be here, and they will be accepting virtually on June 7th at 7 p.m. So please go online, register for that event, because trust me, you are going to want to hear the stories of these two amazing women. The first person who can't be here is a woman by the name of Marty Denny, the class of 1967, and she's receiving the Achievement in Liberal Arts Award. And what you need to Google is, the widow was a spy. She was a spy for the United States in Moscow in the 70s until she was caught and expelled. And she did this work after the death of her husband, who was a CIA agent. Her story is unbelievable when you read it. Like, you just can't believe what she went through and what she was involved in. And she's done podcasts. There is a YouTube video about her. She is going to be a great storyteller when we give her her award on June 7th. So please make sure you tune in. We also have Eleanor Selfridge Field from the class of 1962, who's one of two recipients we're giving out this year in the Achievement in the Fine Arts Award. Eleanor is a scholar, writer, editor, and consultant on musical history, cultural history, music technology, and music as intellectual property. She's also the originator in the field of computational musicology, which she teaches at Stanford University, which is where she lives, which is why she can't be here today. So again, please join us on June 7th. Now I want to get to our first award recipient who is here today, and that is Anne Lampe. Anne is the class of 1992, and she is our other Achievement in the Arts Award recipient. And Anne has an amazing background as well, just like everybody else here. This award recognizes alumni who demonstrate exceptional and sustained success in the field of art, music, or theater, exhibit outstanding character and loyalty to Drew, and personify the basic ideals of our university. She's a historian, administrator, educator in the museum and art history field. After serving in New York as a curatorial assistant at the Museum of Modern Art and as an assistant curator at the Whitney Museum, she dedicated 13 years as executive director and chief curator of the Demuth Museum in Lancaster Museum of Art. 2 local organizations in Lancaster, and they grew to regional and national prominence under her leadership. She is now CEO of the Museum Trustee Association based in Baltimore, and she provides programs and tools nationally to advance the partnership between museum trustees and directors and to enhance the effectiveness of museums in the communities in which they serve. So everybody who loves museums, you have to thank someone like Anne Lampe. And I'd like to ask her to come up to receive her award. She's over here.
Thank you, Laura, very much. They're very beautiful and very heavy glass. Thank you very much, and thank you, Laura. When Laura called me, it really gave me a moment to reflect upon my time at Drew and realize what a great grounding this university gave me for my life in an undergraduate, and particularly the art department professors when I was here. And I'm just going to say their names because I love them all, and I could think of them all right away when Laura called. Michael Peglau, Sarah Henry, Livio Saganek, Adele Strencier, and Marty Von Dehoney. And they taught me, many of them were professors that were art history professors as well as practicing artists, and they really taught me how to see pictures. And it is something that has stood me in good stead throughout my career, and my education here at Drew in art history has really stood me in good stead. And also the New York semester on contemporary art was amazing for me, and I had my first internship at the Museum of Modern Art with a Drew alumni person who made the connection for me, and I was thinking about that last night, and that was really key for my success. Because after that internship, I went back and got my first full-time job at MoMA, and that really set my career path. So in receiving this award, it made me reflect, I need to give Drew students or recent graduates this kind of opportunity as well. And so I hope we all can think as alumni about those students now or recent graduates, because it put my career in motion, and I was very thankful for it. And so I'm very, very honored to receive this award, and thank you very much.